Alrighty, here we go. We are live. This is session 111, according to my notes, which are probably not nearly as in depth and accurate as Anita's or Mark's, but there we have it.
Yeah.
They're more than Tony's, though.
They are more than Tony's.
It's a spectrum.
It's a spectrum.
I'm pretty sure you could put all of Tony's notes for the entire campaign on a post-it.
He showed it. He shared a screenshot of his in-depth notes.
That's why I'm like, yeah.
If he can fit it on a post-it, that's still 10 times more than I've taken.
Oh, there you go then. But you guys have found 3 of the 4 items you need to tip the odds in your favor against Strahd. You know that the final piece that you need is actually located at his castle, which is a fair ways away. And despite the Game Master's best efforts, you guys continue to stick to the road.
Yeah, well, we're not entirely stupid.
I mean, Chris gave us cards for Christmas. Maybe we could give him a card that allows him to make us do something dumb.
You can cash in your one dumb move for the players.
I already did my one dumb move. I went to the Abbey alone.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty dumb.
Yeah, that was not Desi's brightest moment.
The going to the Abbey alone, and there was the I'll go check that headless woman. One per game.
Yeah. But you guys are now on your way to the castle. You found in the abbey, the Amber Temple. You guys did find the weapon that the card reading had told you about, a powerful weapon. Apparently a sword whose blade is made of pure sunlight, much to the chagrin of your vampire friend.
Yep.
You will be missed.
But you guys have made pretty good time here. You did encounter one of Strahd's minions who had apparently been sent to stop you from crossing the bridge at Solenka Pass. Some magic from Trustius sent him falling down into the depths below, which definitely, absolutely, positively, for sure killed him.
For sure, he will definitely not come back.
He will definitely not come back at any point.
Definitely not.
Specifically not on bridge.
Yeah, he's probably learned his lesson about, confronting people over a, 500-foot fall. But as you've continued to travel, sticking to the roads, which you know to be safe or safer, you've noticed that the trees and stuff in the forest do seem to rearrange themselves. But for whatever reason, Strahd's powers do not seem to affect the road. However, as you guys have been traveling, you came across a dead body sprawled face down in the middle of the road. Some examination indicated that this unfortunate soul had his entrails eaten. And you found some cloven hoof prints nearby, which you identified as boar prints, very large boar prints, probably about the size of a horse. Between that and the entrail eating, you did manage to determine that whatever was responsible for this is a creature called a glowson, some sort of demonic boar that eats the entrails of its victims and has a fondness for magic users, those who can cast spells. Eating their entrails makes it stronger. And as you came to this realization, 2 large boar-like forms stepped out of the mists onto the road in front of you.
Yeah, now I remember.
Yeah. Cody suddenly felt sick and nauseous from their stench or something.
Yes, they have a very powerful stench. stomach churning, one would say.
Nauseating.
Nauseating. To that fact, close proximity could, in fact, render you deathly ill. But, one sec here while I get this set up. I keep hoping that there's going to be an update to the Year Zero combat module that automatically takes into account if people have things to let them draw more cards. Today is not that day.
It's not that day.
Right. Shit.
Ryzen would like card number 8 or card number 10.
Oh my gosh. I'll go 8.
I will switch with anybody. I think I'm going first.
Okatai, would you like card number 3, 6, or 7?
I'll go with 3.
Good news, Cody, you're not up first. In fact, Desi is up first.
Ooh,
Oh, okay, cool.
that's good.
I can smell these guys from back here, can't I?
Oh yes. The stench around them is almost visible.
Oh, it's like heat waves of stench.
It is a chunky stench.
Separate with you.
Are you saying chunky or choky? Chunky.
Both.
Oh, that's bad. I don't have anything to keep that away at all. And I don't have the longbow anymore. Oh, that's horrible. Shit. Well, and how bad was that stench? You said something about
It could
disabling somebody?
it could potentially make you deathly ill.
Oh.
Apparently, it crippled Cody right away as soon as he got whiff.
I don't want to rush them then. I was thinking briefly that, maybe the Sun Sword would, cauterize.
I mean, they're coming here anyway, so.
I don't even want to get that close. You've got bows and weird magic. And Okatai's got his poison harpoons.
Oh, I'm going to shoot them. I'm not getting them.
I'm going to shoot them.
They're probably going to charge, so you might
I'm
want
going to say
to.
either they're going to charge us or we can charge them. Would you rather?
Yeah. Which direction is the wind blowing, Chris?
What wind?
Oh.
Well, at least it's not blowing right at you if you're going to charge them.
I know, but I was hoping the wind would carry the scent away. I don't want to be deathly ill. I also don't want to be gored by a massive boar. Okay. I don't have anything that will help me with this, so fuck it. I will draw the sun sword
Okay.
and melee charge the one on the west side.
Alrighty.
Blah.
You have to make that noise as you're charging too.
It smells so bad.
I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Oh, it's gonna smell so much worse. Oh, well, that was horrible.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. Apparently,
I'm your typical armor roll.
my typical armor roll. I'm going to make something with an armor of like 30 just so I can get 2 successes.
Okay, I want these things gone as fast as possible. So I'm going to use. I don't have all my talents open yet. Sword fighter, I think it is.
Path of the Blade to spend willpower to attack again.
That's the one. Thank you. I mean, I'm sure I'll want that willpower for something, but I want it for this as well, because this is nasty. Oh, never mind. That's better.
That's not. It is, however, still standing.
Yeah, I don't have something that lets me go a third time.
Okay, its turn. The first thing that happens, Desi, take a point of damage to your agility from the stench.
Ew.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yep.
Oh, and then it is going to try to bite you. Pathetically.
Well,
Oh, your armor actually stopped something. Your armor's so much better than mine.
it's because I fixed it.
And then it is going to try to gore you as a fast action.
Oh, well.
Are they both of them or one of them?
Just the one she charged. It like tries to bite her and then it gores her with its tusks.
I would like to either parry or dodge, whichever is more appropriate.
Sure,
I don't know if I can parry it. I'd prefer to parry it.
you can parry it.
Okay, good. That's the wrong. Is it considered a stab?
The gore is considered a slash.
Well, that's not a stab, punch, or a kick.
Oh, you do manage to barely push it aside.
Yep. That's a heavy beastie.
That will take us to Okatai. You do notice, though, Desi, that it does seem to be relatively fast.
Well, I mean, he's got 4 legs compared to my 2, so.
More in like how quickly he like switches from the bite to the tusk attack.
Yeah, not fan. Not a fan at all.
Right. That will take us to Okatai.
We're gonna try to make it so that they stop. So I'm gonna target the same as Desi.
Okay.
Might look like I'm trying to steal your kill, but if one is dead, let's attack.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm gonna harpoon it. I assume that's a monster.
It is very much a monster.
It certainly smells monstrous.
Certainly does smell monstrous. Come on, Armor, you can do it.
That's weird. I saw the
Nope.
dice roll for him. I did not
You
see a
can do
result
it.
come
No.
up.
No, you can't.
It is still up.
Sorry, just checking how it works. I'm gonna quick draw the other harpoon, and
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a willpower to throw it.
Okay. Whew.
Oh, that's a big one.
Right. So that harpoon like launches in, pulls out a chunk, and this thing just like it kind of staggers for a bit, and then it kind of like shakes its head and grunts as it sort of kind of goes berserk.
Uh-huh.
Damn it. Is there
He's doing the same
something?
thing as us.
Sorry?
Is there something going on where we can't see other people's rolls?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, the
I'm
last
just
thing
gonna-
I see is your armor roll.
Like I saw from the first harpoon shot, I saw dice clatter across my screen. I did not see results come up. And I haven't seen the last thing I see is my parry.
I don't know because I see everything.
Yeah, it's showing up on mine.
The last thing I see is an armor roll a minute ago. Oh, from the harpoon. Yeah, no, I see Okatai's harpoon roll.
Yep. So
Yep.
it's probably on your end.
Yeah.
And then I see Chris's stellar armor roll.
That's right. I mean, I'm used to it at this point. It was embarrassing when I ran Alien and like, oh, Xenomorph, armor of 12, you say? Pfft, no. Nope. This one is going to charge. And which one of the four of you feels lucky?
I feel lucky.
I feel lucky.
So we're
You
gonna
feel
say
lucky, punk.
So we're
Do
gonna
ya?
say Trustius is 1, Ryzen is 2, Kaldi is 3, and Okatai is 4.
3 feet tall, maybe.
So Okatai is the one that does not get attacked.
Huh. That's how it worked.
Well, he's the
That's
nicest guy
8%
on the
of his
team,
life.
too, so.
I do have lucky 3.
Oh, what a shitty roll.
Wow.
Oh man.
Can he push that?
No,
I think-
monsters can't push.
Okay.
But as he closes in, all of you guys take a point of damage to agility. As the stench brings tears to your eyes.
Ouch.
Spells
Sorry, you
worse
said
than Call.
agility?
Yep.
Does that
Okay.
include me?
No, because you're in the other zone.
That's why I wanted to double check.
But that will take us to Kaldi. So yeah, he kind of barrels past Okatai, through Trustius, like everybody kind of moves aside, and he is in arm's reach of Kaldi by the time he's done.
All right, that means Phantom Dagger instead of Sling.
You guys are apparently getting all my...
Wow. I've never done that roll before.
Whoa.
Jesus, Caldy, that's quite a roll for you.
Yeah, I know. I've never done that ever.
Yeah, so as
Zero.
you...
It's not even dangerous.
I
How
didn't
did
even
that happen?
had enough dice to get a 5. Like,
So yeah, as Caldy, as you kind of like step aside and like the phantom dagger just kind of like drops into your hand, you run it along the side of this thing and open it up. It does not smell better on the inside.
Is it dead?
Oh God, no.
Then I'm moving behind Risen.
Okay, you do need to make a move roll, or it will get a free attack.
I will make the move roll.
All right. So yeah, you like duck behind Ryzen. I mean,
Yep.
so I mean,
With the girly, high-pitched squeal as I run.
and that will take us to Ryzen.
The hell, man. Fine. I will attack one of the. Is there just the one, or is there still two?
There's still two. There's one near you guys, and there's one up near Desi.
Ah, okay. Okay, I see. All right.
he was
I guess
luring the
I will
boar
charge the one.
close to
I will reluctantly charge the one that's coming at us.
Okay.
I mean, I'm already nauseated, so. Alrighty. Monsters. Don't look at the monsters.
Oh.
That's not great, but
Oh, I need to
to a
check.
point.
Yeah, I just need to check something on your hammer.
My hammer. It falls apart from the stench.
No.
That would suck.
So yeah, if you do 3 or more damage after the soak, so that is 3 or more, so it ignores all of the armor.
Oh, sweet.
So I got 1 success, but it didn't help me. And because of the hammer. Got it. Okay. So yeah, you slam into this thing. I mean, the hammer crushes bone and snaps some tendons and stuff like that. It's definitely favoring one of its legs.
Good. Oh, I'm gonna headbutt it. I got my free headbutt.
The headbutt of doom.
The headbutt of doom. That's right. What do I? Oh, unarmed strike. I forget. Do I get Dragon Slayer for that?
Yes, you do.
I don't. I do not get Hammer Fighter because my head does not constitute a hammer.
No, it does not.
We haven't found a way to fix that.
Do I get the melee charge for it? No.
Nope.
Okay. I think I rolled the right dice.
You definitely did roll the right dice.
So yeah, you headbutt it. It kind of like stumbles back a bit, kind of shakes its head, seeing a few stars.
Well, yeah.
But it did not. It has not yet entered into the frenzied state that the other one has.
Oh, that's good.
It takes us to Trustius.
Well, let's see if we can actually kill one. So I'm gonna put an arrow into one Desi's fighting.
Okay.
We don't know how this frenzy works, but hopefully you just kill it 2 or 3 times and.
Oof.
It's a good shot.
Wow.
Oh, I stopped one. Right. So again, like the arrow sinks into it, it lets out like a grunt of pain. Blood is pouring out of it, but it is still going. It does seem to be more injured than it was, though.
So it's working.
Yes.
All right, I am going to run with my fast action.
Okay. Off the path.
Ah, no. I'll even come a little closer to the middle. But I'm going to put another arrow in with the when I run.
Okay. Oof, that is like an anti-armor.
Anti-armor.
It is still on its feet. It is staggering mightily. Blood is pouring out. It seems to be just like lashing out mindlessly at this point.
I will spend a willpower to shoot it again.
Okay.
We got to get one of these down for sure.
It'd be nice, yeah. Because once this one's down, I can charge the other.
Just die already.
No. Well, okay.
Wow. Okay.
And yes, that arrow does put that one down.
Sheesh. That's it for me.
Right. Desi.
Yeah, thanks. And then she rushes down to melee charge the other one.
Okay.
I would like to be out of the way in case Drestius is firing arrows in this direction, because those were good rolls and I don't want to get hit by them.
If they were good rolls, you wouldn't get hit by
I suppose that's true too.
them.
Fair enough.
It's the shitty rolls you got to worry about.
Wow. Okay, so the Sunsword and I are not terribly good friends. Gotcha. Yikes.
Ooh, that one doesn't even get through its armor.
Oh, that ain't gonna happen.
No, don't take away my armor, Victory.
I won't. I won't. But I will spend a willpower to do it again. And hopefully actually do something this time. Because that'd be nice.
That 2 successes might be the highest armor roll I've ever made.
Aw.
Second highest.
Oh, is it the second highest? Okay.
Because once you roll like
That's
8
better.
armor, and it was like, okay, fine, you get this one. And I remember that one, that one time.
Perfect. So yeah, you cut into that one and it turns around and snorts at you. It kind of wobbles, kind of staggers a little bit. But yeah, it is still definitely a threat.
Yep.
That'll take us to Okatai.
He's the same zone as me, so I'm gonna try to stab it. And I'm gonna with the quick draw and just stab it.
Come on, armor. You did it once, you can do it again.
No, you can't.
Nope. So you stab deep into it and pull out with a bunch of like blood and guts. It is still on its feet though.
And I'm gonna move away because it smells like ass.
I'm pretty sure it smells worse than ass.
I mean, donkey don't smell that bad, but
If asses had asses,
oh,
Ugh.
Right.
it would still smell worse.
That will take us to its turn. So Caldi and Ryzen and Desi, each of you take a point of damage to your agility from the stench.
I'm broken.
So yeah, basically the stench is so bad. Eventually, it's just like your eyes are watering. You're busy vomiting. Your berserker would kick in though.
Out of my shoes.
Oh, sweet. Berserker mode.
Ooh, and it's going to try to trample everybody. So it's
What?
going to. So Ryzen, Desi, and Coldy all get trampled.
That's
Do
not good.
we dodge?
You can try to dodge.
I will absolutely try to dodge.
Can I try to dodge when I'm in Berserker?
Yes, I don't believe it says you can't.
Okay, so a move roll.
Move roll.
Oh, it says I am broken and cannot act. It won't let me roll move.
What level of berserker do you have?
2.
That will give you back your 2 points of agility.
Oh, sweet. So now I roll move?
Now you roll move. Right, Ryzen jumps out of the way.
Is this isn't a slash attack, right?
No, it is not.
It doesn't do that. Okay.
Ooh, Desi does not jump out of the way. That is going to be 3 points of damage to Desi's strength.
Yep, it is.
You do get to roll your armor.
Oh, good. Whew. Where did it go? There it is.
One point of damage to your strength.
That's much better.
And Caldy, you can make a move roll if you would like to dodge. Oof, that's going to be 4 points of damage to Caldy.
Oh,
He's out.
You do get to roll your armor.
Caldy has armor?
I don't know.
He's got some.
He's
I
got
got a
You wouldn't
chainmail.
know it.
he's got broken chainmail now.
My poor chainmail.
It's hanging by a thread.
It still says attribute 1.
Yep, it was at 3. Now it is down to 1. Does Caldy have
And I'm
lucky?
out. Yeah, I believe so. Let me double check. I got lucky at 1.
Lucky of 1?
That's right.
So you get 2 criticals, and you get to choose which one you like.
All right. What's my options here?
A broken nose or broken ribs.
Not the nose.
Have you seen my nose? I'll take the ribs.
No, don't take the ribs.
Have you seen my nose? What, it get worse? Take the nose, dude. What the hell?
I'll take the nose. I'll take the nose.
Yeah.
Have you seen my beautiful nose? I'll take the ribs. What?
So broken ribs would be -2 to all move and melee rolls and heal in 2d6 days.
Uh-huh.
That's the broken ribs. And what's the broken nose?
Broken nose is -1 to manipulate.
I'll take the broken nose. I can stand to lose a point of manipulation.
And
I mean, maybe as a bonus, you won't be able to smell it as well.
Yeah, is that a side effect?
If you're really lucky.
no.
I tried, man. I tried.
Caldy is broken and can't act. Incidentally, just so you guys are aware, because somebody is broken, that means it can use its slow action to devour Caldy's entrails, killing him instantly. So you may want to deal with it before it goes again.
That's the hope.
That will take us to Ryzen.
Well, it's not. I'm not in hand to hand with. Am I still in hand to hand with this thing?
No, it would be down by Caldy.
Okay. Okay.
So you
I
can.
gotta let
Mainly
the
charge.
hammer charge this round. So, I mean, I could charge and brawl it, but well, I'm berserker, so I guess I'm just gonna mindlessly go forward, aren't I? Because I still have a target.
That's true, yes.
All right, I'll do that, and I will viciously headbutt and brawl with it.
Oh
now.
no, it's the wolf again. He's gonna eat
Yep.
it.
Yeah, well.
I don't think he'll eat it.
All right, so I'm going to be doing brawl attacks or unarmed combat attacks.
Yep.
So I do not get hammer. Sorry?
You do get your melee charge and your Dragon Slayer.
Yep. Man, brawler. I'm going to do 2 brawls because I am that awesome. Yeah.
Oh no! All right, so Ryzen, you kind of like see this thing take after Caldy. It's lining up to eat his entrails, kind of like snouting around. Charge in, and how would you like to finish it off?
We lost you.
We lost you.
Oh, am I back?
You're back.
Yep.
Yep, you're
Okay.
just delayed.
Okay. Ryzen, you charge around as this thing's just like rooting around Caldy's stomach, looking for the best place to take a bite. And how would you like to finish it off?
Oh, let's see. I'm going to what am I going to do? Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to like grab it by its snout and I'm going to pry its jaws open and I'm just going to keep prying and prying further and further apart until like the jaw and the top of the jaw and the bottom completely separate and snap off.
Perfect. It does make sense. You've been building up your might skill, so.
Yep.
So yeah, in this berserker rage, Ryzen just grabs this thing and like pulls its jaws apart till they snap. That is the end of them.
Well, I think Risen is officially the berserker.
I mean, yeah.
Give him some space to cool down.
Maybe some water.
Yeah.
We should get farther away from the smell of these things. This is nasty.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
This is undoubtedly the worst smelling thing I have ever fought. And I've been in a lot of fights.
I wonder if we can get some of that magic back. That you're doing.
What magic? What?
Apparently, they use Spellcaster to become stronger.
Sure, I can't think. It smells too bad.
Yeah, that's
And
safe space.
Dizzy will start walking along the road to get away from it. Actually, no, I won't. I'll go and pick up Caldy.
I was going to
And
say,
then
Caldy's
carry
just laying
him.
there in the middle of the road.
In the smell.
I will pick Caldy up and carry him along with me. Nice shot, by the way, trustees. Appreciate it.
Are those pigs used in alchemy in any way?
God, I hope not.
You might be able to, oddly, you think that you might be able to render down the fat into some sort of toxic substance.
Huh. Grenade. I'm gonna plug my nose. Try to grab some.
Okay. It's easy enough to like basically scrape off the fat. It does need to be rendered down, which takes like a quarter day, basically like cooking. And it smells terrible. It's not the same like eye-watering stench while these things were alive, but it is definitely enough that people are going to smell you coming.
Ugh.
And by the time you've got it, there's like there's no way like until you find a like some
gonna
way to
need it.
wash. Yeah.
You are staying downwind.
Oh yeah. Go on ahead.
Yep.
And out of the tent.
And out of the tent. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm keeping my nose plugged.
It's like when your dog gets into a disagreement with a skunk.
Yeah. Yeah. We need to find tomato juice and just drown you in it at this point.
It doesn't work as well as you hope.
Ah. I mean, skunk. Nothing's going to work as well as you hope.
When I was in high school, I was walking over to a friend's place to pick him up on the way to school, and we could smell this thing. And we got there, and a skunk had gotten into his yard, and the dogs chased it. And then the mom went to see what was going on and opened the door, and the skunk ran into the house.
Oh, God.
And the dogs chased the skunk into the house and then cornered it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That thing still smells.
All goes bad.
Yeah.
We were walking home from a bar one night, and I stopped because I saw something, and I thought it was a cat until it started walking toward me, and then I realized it was a skunk. I was like, I can't move. So I just stood there in the middle of the street. I mean, it was Woodstock. It's not like there was any traffic. But yeah, I just stood there while it walked up to me and circled me a couple of times and sniffed at my boots and licked them, and then it wandered off, thank God. But
Probably not the worst smelling thing in Woodstock.
no,
Probably not.
But that was a tense couple of minutes. Thankfully, there were no dogs. And we weren't inside.
But yes, Okadai manages to scrape down some fat from these things. It is basically it's treated as a virulence 9 paralytic poison. It does damage to agility.
Ooh.
Holy cow. That's gross.
I'll need to render it first, but yeah.
Yep.
Are we making it a soap?
Soap grenade.
But from what I can tell, scrolling through here, you guys encountered this during the morning. Quote unquote morning. Since you have no idea what time it is.
Yeah, it's hard to tell now.
But because of the darkness and the like, I mean, it's been dark the whole time you're here, but ever since you guys have left the temple, it has been like pitch black. So somebody does need to lead the way.
Can we try to get Caldy up?
You can certainly try.
Oh, not me. I was asking the group. I'll get him up if he dies.
I mean, I
Well,
could
we
do
can start
regular
with-
medicine.
Let's start with that and see how it goes. You said it was a virulence 9
Virulence 9.
paralytic grenade.
He may be a pain in the ass, but he's still our best scout when Okatai's leading the way.
He's
I'll lead the way from a
RP,
few
yeah.
meter in front.
Somebody can make a healing roll actually to get Cody up and about since he is broken.
My healing is 7. I can do it. I'll do it.
I have 1 dice in healing.
Oh, then you should do it. No, I'll do it. Seriously. Did I roll? I clicked the bite. What's going on? I clicked. Oh, there we are.
That is enough to get back 2 points of strength.
That's all That's all I had.
Cody's never felt better.
Oh, I have that 1 agility and 2 con for my wits, so I could use a nap.
Yeah, but you can always use a nap, old man.
He's getting younger every day.
He has
Yeah,
not.
still got some-
Yeah, actually, he has not been de-aging while he's been here.
Huh. Let's try to keep moving so maybe we can get to the bridge where the river went. It's not that far from here.
Water would be good.
Need to refill or water, and I need a shower. The first one before the second one.
Preferably, yes.
Everybody needs a shower at this point.
Yeah, the stench does kind of cling.
I want to soap out the inside of my nose right now.
Elves don't get dirty.
Oh, I bet the inside of your sinuses are right now.
Elves don't get dirty.
Look at Legolas. Never got a bit of blood on him, not a piece of dirt. Hair was always perfect.
Yeah, you know what else he didn't do?
Get
Fall.
the girl.
Fall from, well, I mean that too. Fall from a great height.
So I need a lead the way and a scouting roll.
I'm gonna lead the way.
My scouting's down to 6 dice.
Minus what?
Oh, muffin.
Yeah, mine's 5 at best, so
Okay.
I think mine and Ryzen are the same.
I'm gonna push
Okatai,
that.
there's a road.
I'm gonna push that.
Would you like the map? Would that help?
We're on the road.
I'll
I
toss the
usually
map to you.
I usually find my way around by smell. I can't smell anything right now. All I smell is the pig fat. Damn it! Yeah.
You need to adjust and become a sight hound instead of a scent hound.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very.
So yeah, you guys, you continue on, kind of like periodically checking the map. A couple of times you need to adjust as you realize that you come dangerously close to going off the road once or twice. The good news is, according to your map, there is a river, maybe half a mile or so off the road to your north.
Can also get to the bridge.
You cannot quite get to the bridge today,
Not today.
unless you want to push it.
I don't see any need to push it.
You smell a need to push it. But
Fine. I'll make camp.
Right. So what did everybody else like to do in what I am going to just conveniently call evening?
Sleep.
Could somebody about maybe Risen? Could you help me render this fat while I'm making the camp?
Can I help you? What? I can barely hear you.
Could you help me render this fat so I can put it in a bottle and stop smelling it
Yeah, sure.
while I'm making camp? I'll pass
Yep.
you my cauldron.
Yep.
Thanks.
Right. So Okatai's setting up camp, and Ryzen is cooking.
I was gonna say either is that cooking or alchemy or what?
It would be crafting, but because you have alchemist and cooking, you don't need to make a roll.
Oh, okay.
So what would Culdy and Desi and Trustius like to do in the quote unquote evening?
Sleep.
Keep watch.
Right.
Oh, by all that is sacred.
Ooh, make camp mishap.
Apparently, I'm also making camp by smell.
That
What do you
smell
do?
is
What do? You
really
put a tent
distracting
on
you.
top of the campfire? Like what the hell?
I broke my brain. I can't. I just fuck this fucking place, fucking fire, fucking everything. This river, fucking board. Everything smells. Ah.
Right. Got it.
He sounds like me when you take one of his senses away.
God damn it!
I don't think I've ever seen Okatai lose his temper like that. Of course, I mean he does
It
have
was
that.
awesome.
He does have that stench awfully close to him. I would probably be kind of pissed off right now too if I had to carry it around with me. But
I'm
man,
gonna
You
use.
have to.
throw
You
it
should.
away.
I'm gonna
Throw
try to
it.
use one of my dice of water to try to wash myself as I just mad at everything.
It can't be that useful. Chuck it. I mean, it'd be better if you could chuck it at somebody, not us. But it
No,
reeks.
Well,
I got rid of the fat. Now it's just me that smells. I'm smelling myself.
You kind of do, yeah. I didn't want to say it, but man, you do kind of. Yeah, that shit's in your fur.
I'm also going to need everybody to give me an endurance roll.
Because I didn't make camp, so we need to sleep with whatever that is.
Thanks, Okatai.
Is Caldy up now?
I didn't make my other endurance roll.
I will push. Hey, I made it.
All right, so I got 2 sleeping bags that I can. Since I took my nap, you guys can already. If anybody missed, gets an extra die.
I would appreciate it, because I have strength and agility I need to get back.
Sure. So if
Don't
anybody
wait for
else
the
needs it,
mishap. You're getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah. One thing at a time.
Oh,
So Kaldi is racked out. Okatai is struggling with camp. Ryzen is cooking down this poison. The stench is horrible. The good news is the stench keeps everything away.
That's good. Ooh, that should make it safe to go off the road. No, I'm kidding. We're staying on the road.
Desi, though, failed the endurance test.
What, she's throwing up or something?
Yeah, point of damage to agility.
yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Desi is barely staying on her feet right now. She's, yep.
Here, Desi, how does this smell? Oh, sorry.
Ah! Don't make me hit you. I will find you, even with my eyes closed, to try to keep
That won't be
smell
hard because
off
we
my
all stink.
eyeballs.
That's because we all stink. That won't be hard.
God.
But Caldy, you can hit your rest button.
Lucky little bastard.
And then, quote unquote, nighttime falls. Again, the stench is bad enough that it keeps anything away, so you don't have to worry about a scouting roll. But after about an hour or two after everybody is like sound asleep, Caldy, you hear a peal of thunder, something you guys haven't heard in the whole time you've been here. And then the skies open up, and the rain starts. And it just keeps coming. And that's when you notice that the spot where Okata has placed the camp is in a little bit of a hollow.
Oh no.
And yeah, the water is starting to pool. Some of your like just loose gear is actually starting to float.
All right, well, I wake everybody up, and we got to move all this stuff up the hill a little bit.
So everybody, Caldy comes and wakes everybody up after you've gotten about maybe an hour of sleep.
Oh, that's the worst.
What do you want? Now that I'm awake, I can smell it again. Why do
Yeah,
you
well,
I'm gonna
you
use
prefer
the rain as
drowning?
a shower.
maybe? Will drowning get the smell out of my sinuses?
Well, let's get our stuff
you're
up
dead.
hill
Ugh.
above
dead, you won't
sea
smell
level, and then
anything,
you
I
go
suppose.
back and drown again.
I'm gonna come down and wallow in the mud. I don't even care anymore. I just want the smell to go away. So yes, drag my shit up the little hill. And then I'm going back and trying to wash the smell away.
The good news is there's a lot of rain.
Yeah.
Like a lot of rain.
Can we collect water?
Well, here's the thing: you've gotten an hour of sleep, and then you need to move your entire camp. I am going to need everybody to give me endurance rolls to resist cold.
Again.
That's not gonna go well.
I did not, so I have to push. Eh,
Yeah, I did not either.
no, well,
And I still didn't. Wow.
Desi's just having a shit day. So, a couple of things. Desi, because you failed the endurance roll, you are cold.
Uh-huh.
Nobody gets any sleep. So by the time you guys get the camp moved and resituated and set up, there is no campfire, so you can't get rid of the cold. You think maybe it might be morning. Everybody is exhausted, so you can all click your sleepy button, except for Caldy.
creepy.
Oh, Okata, you flea-bitten asshole.
I'm gonna try to make camp again. Fuck this. I got my shower. I don't need to go to the river anymore.
The good
Alright.
news is the downpour does get rid of the stench.
Great. That's
Fucking
that's something.
But is it enough to refill water?
I can give you a survival roll.
If we can refill water without leaving the road, that would be outstanding.
That would
And
be
almost
ideal.
almost worth it, actually.
You are not down 2 strength and 3 agility.
Trust you can collect a die worth of water.
Can we all make this roll?
Sure.
I'm still at a D12, so I'm okay.
No. I'm just getting
No.
wetter.
Ooh. Okatai collects 3 dice worth of water.
Supposed to be good at this. I just needed 1, so if anybody needs, I got 2.
Yeah, and Caldy, you collect 1 as well.
Distribute some water.
I'll
I'll
take
take
Food I need, though.
I'll take one of those.
And you guys can all roll for your food and water.
Oh, sure. Now
Yeah,
I
I'm down to a
need less
D6
water.
food after that roll.
I have a D10 food, so
Let's worry about it next time.
I'm at D10 food. I'm still full water-wise.
I will gladly trade you food for use of your sleeping bag.
I'm gonna make camp again.
Okay.
I'm cold, and I'm tired, and I'm wet, and I'm hurting.
But tell us how you really feel.
Pissed.
Straw's
And
like,
like
I
I've
should
got
have thought of this earlier.
Like I've got the phantom of that smell still in my sinuses.
You missed the roll.
I'm gonna push, but for
You failed another camp roll? Oh my god!
I got it, and I have 1 wits left. I just spent all of my wits.
God damn it!
I'm swearing all the way. I'm at wits end.
Wow.
Literally. Oh man.
Oh, that's Desi. When you were cold, you take a point of
Yeah.
damage to strength and wits.
Wow. That's Jesus. I don't know the last time I've had 7 damage.
Jeez.
But
Yeah, it's bad.
while Caldy is setting up camp, what would folks like to do?
Curse him out.
Okatai, not Caldy.
Yes.
I'm swearing all the way to the bank.
I am cursing his mangy self.
I can't believe you said that about his mother.
Oh, just wait. I've got more.
What would the people who aren't cursing out Okatai like to do?
So I guess I was done rendering the fat or whatever it was I was doing.
Yep.
That's done. I'll just keep watch for now until I can go back to sleep.
Okay.
I guess I can't scrounge for anything.
You can if you like.
Yeah, not without leaving the road, right?
Well, you take your chances.
Well, I don't think I'll leave the road, so I'll just be amused watching Desi berate Okatai.
Caldy is staring forlornly at the distance off the road.
Pretty much, yep.
It's like the meme of Kermit looking at the rainy window.
But that's none of my business.
What would Tresius like to do?
I will assist keeping watch.
Perfect. Right. What's that? So, whoever is keeping watch can give me a scouting roll with a +1 bonus.
Go for it, Ryzen.
Sorry, scouting?
Yep.
Holy crap, I didn't realize that Trustius is so strong and agile. Thought he was just a bookish type. All right, scouting. Do. Maybe I'll buy a dot of scouting finally. I will push that. That doesn't look good. Eh.
So yeah, as you and Truster's kind of keeping watch, Okatai's trying to get the camp set up. Desi's like stomping around, cursing under her breath. You see, kind of circling overhead, a what looks like a raven, like a large raven. It does come down fairly low, probably about a good 20 feet over your heads. Enough to see that it is, I mean, ravens are a fair-sized bird anyway. But it is bigger than most ravens that you've seen before. And it drops something out of its talons. Kind of falls, and it does fall on the road.
Well, let's go take a look. I think the ravens were helpful before.
Yeah, I think you were right.
Perhaps it's a pillow. Trust go check it out.
Okay.
Rising can join me if he wants.
Sure.
Goldie, where's your sleeping for?
I got 2, and I'm not using it right now.
I really want to sleep.
To what?
Really want to sleep. Everything hurts. I'm cold. I'm tired.
And Ryzen and Cully, you kind of pick it up, and it seems to be, it's like a tarnished, but definitely silver key.
Interesting. Is it a fancy key or like a skeleton key?
No, it looks like a fairly fancy key.
Ooh, fancy.
Rising, I don't think we're looking for key, are we?
I don't know. Maybe it's a key to the castle. Maybe the guy is daring us to come visit him. Or he's opening hospitality by giving us a key. Hey, I'm just speculating. I got no idea what this opens.
Neither do I, but I don't think the ravens are aligned with Strahd. Or at least the ones we ran into before weren't.
Hmm.
Can't hurt to carry it around, I suppose.
Probably not.
I mean, I'll give it a once over just to see if there's anything remarkable about it.
It's definitely well crafted, handmade, not machined in any way. And aside from the tarnish, it is made of pure silver.
Ooh.
You can always punch a werewolf with it.
We're making arrowhead.
And it's like it's a fair size. Like it's like a medieval key. So it's probably about a good, probably 3 inches long. It's about the haft of it's probably about the diameter of your pinky finger, sort of thing. Like it's a hefty key. Trust you, since you're a trained craftsman, you would guess that this is like it's not the sort of key that you would use like just on like a normal door. It's something heavy or something like maybe like a cell or something with that sort of lock on it.
Yeah, well, throw it in the pocket.
Okay. Alright. And the rest of what I am going to call morning passes without incident. By the time it's done, there is a camp. Desi, you can get warmed up. You can remove your cold.
Yay.
But everybody is exhausted. It is afternoon. What would you guys like to do?
Sleep.
I say sleep. Oh,
Yeah,
so
everyone needs sleep except for Coldy, and then we need to sleep again to sleep straight.
get real sleepy.
Yeah, you need to sleep for like a good 16 hours.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah. Fuck it.
All right. So everybody can sleep in the afternoon to get rid of your sleepy. If Cody wants to keep watch during the afternoon, and then that should get you back onto a relatively normal schedule. Cody sleeps in the evening, and everybody else sleeps at night.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Right. The afternoon passes without incident. Everybody can clear their sleepy condition. Cully, nothing untoward. You do see periodically bats flying way overhead. Every once in a while, you see some ravens in the distance, but nothing that comes near you. No creepy
Okay.
doll heads or anything of that nature. It seems like ever since the raven kind of dropped off the key and did a fairly low pass, everything seems to be feeling better somehow.
Well, I'll take all of that.
And then that will take us to evening, which is when Cully traditionally sleeps. You don't need to make an endurance roll because there's a camp set up.
All right.
Everybody else is still groggy, but no longer sleepy. So if anybody would like to do anything in the evening, you can.
Anybody who stands guard will have +2 dice to standing guard.
Sorry, does this mean that we can click our rest button or not yet?
No, you can clear your sleepy, but not
Okay.
not rested.
Okay.
I will keep watch. I assume there's like Okatai and Desi are probably going to want to sleep, even though it's off schedule.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to wake up Desi.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep sleeping and I'll do something while in the night.
Okay.
Because right now, if I try to do anything useful, I'm almost broken in agility and wits, so it's not gonna end well.
Right. So Trustius is keeping watch.
Sure.
Perfect. Trustius can give me a scouting roll.
Really?
You can try a scouting roll.
3 success on the push. That's pretty good.
Oh, excellent. One sec. Trying to figure out what time it actually is as opposed to what time you guys think it is. Ah, there we go. Trustius, you see, as you're kind of keeping watch, everybody's resting or relaxing, sleeping, still sleeping. And you see a see-through-ish figure kind of walking down the road. Definitely translucent. Looks like a young man wearing peasant's clothes. But definitely see right through him.
I'll go grab Okatai's amulet. He's probably sound asleep.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pickpocket that off him and throw it around my neck and start heading up. Hopefully, I could just convince this thing to go around.
Okay.
If this thing wakes Desi up, she's gonna lose it.
Nobody's gonna
Go
lose
away,
something.
you will piss off Desi. You don't want that.
You have no idea the danger you're in, Mr. Ghost.
Right. So this figure's it's walking along the road. It is walking west to east along the road.
West to east. Okay, yeah. I mean, like I say, I'll try to intercept it, 50 feet from the camp or something, just to see if it's even acknowledging my presence.
It does kind of stop up as it kind of sights you. Who are you?
Traveler.
I am as well.
Where are you heading?
I am heading west.
No, you're not. You're heading east.
Sorry, heading east.
At least that's what you said earlier.
Yes.
Maybe he is going west.
The master is beckoning.
Oh, the Count or Baron or whoever he is.
Are you going as well?
I expect I'll see you there.
Perhaps we could travel together.
My companions are sleeping.
Well, then they won't miss you. And it lunges towards Trustius.
Yeah. Ghosts.
I'm going to need Trustius to give me an insight roll.
Insight.
Insight. Oof.
I'll take it.
So as it lunges towards you, you can feel it. Basically, it kind of like forces its way into the physical space you're occupying. And there's a moment where like you realize that you do not have control of your own hand or your own leg. And you kind of like do the like little herky jerky kind of spin around till you're facing east. And you're about to take a step and then force a will. You're like, oh no. And you like force the spirit out of your body.
At least it was pointing me on the road.
This is, oh, perhaps we will not be traveling together. And it continues walking.
I'll kind of keep my hand on the holy symbol, ready to brandish if it turns away. But if it keeps going, I'm just gonna let it go, I think.
It does keep going. But yeah, I mean, you do some quick math and realize that had that thing successfully taken possession of you, you probably would have been miles away before everybody else woke up.
I mean, it's tempting while they're all sleeping anyway. But
He's gonna be charged with possession.
But the rest of the evening is quiet and uneventful.
perfect.
Now everybody who is sleeping can hit the rest button.
Yay!
We're getting out of the death spiral.
That'd be nice, because
Well, that's the thing, right? Is like one bad make camp roll and nobody gets any sleep, and you're already down a bunch, and like, oh,
Yeah, it could cascade real quick in this game.
yeah, like
We've
if
done pretty good to avoid it.
but everybody wakes up refreshed. It is what I'm going to call nighttime.
It's the time where Caldy's supposed to sleep.
It is the time where Caldy normally sleeps, and Trustius
it's
would
the
need to sleep as well.
It's the time where Caldy normally.
Oh, Caldy keeps watch.
Yep, sorry, I mixed.
Yeah,
Holy slap.
yep. So everybody except for Trustius is awake.
Okatai, here's your amulet. If a ghost shows up, kill it.
Oh, we had ghost problem last night.
A minor inconvenience, but
Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
be likely more dangerous to a non-elf.
But you don't have a soul to possess.
Your minds are weak.
Oh, that part. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out. You could go rest.
Reminds me of a talent I want to learn.
oh,
So what would like folks like to do tonight, or this morning, or whenever it might be?
Caldy, did you sleep?
Yeah, I slept.
Do you mind keeping watch? I don't see jack shit.
Yeah, I'll watch.
Thanks.
Right. So what would Ryzen and Okatai and Desi like to do tonight?
I'm
I don't
flexible. I
often
could keep watch.
have time because of my Canada camps. Do anybody need training with anything?
Might actually spend 5 XP and learn Scouting 1.
Sure.
That's what, 5 XP.
Yep. What would Desi like to do?
Well, I've only got 6 XP total right now, so not much of anything.
Oh,
Um,
I was just offering in case you needed
I'll-
training with anything.
Not yet. I mean, Pack
Oh.
Rat and Executioner, Path of Fate. Take a quick look at that one.
In the meantime, Cully, you may as well give me your scouting roll.
I'm gonna muck about with the idea of ice magic.
Okay.
Well, I get to sleep next anyway.
Good thing.
So yeah, so everybody's kind of going about their business. Cully, you kind of keeping watch. You see, like just off the road, to the south towards the woods. You see a gangly-looking figure, probably about 6.5 feet tall, walking through the trees. What draws your attention, since you actually succeeded on your scouting, are two things. One, it seems to have some sort of like burlap sack for a head, or maybe it's just a mask. And its fingers seem to be like long rusted knives.
This ain't fun.
The other thing that draws your attention, as it kind of turns and it looks at you, sitting like we're standing on the road, and it's standing there like in the tree line just off the road, and it stops and it turns and it looks at you. There's like these kind of like a glowy red fire where its eyes should be. And its tattered clothing is kind of ripped open, and kind of jammed into the rib cage area are the carcasses of a fair number of dead crows and ravens.
Oh, that's terrible.
And it kind of like lifts up like one kind of rusty claw, like it's doing like a shushing type of gesture towards you.
Like a shishing?
Like a shushing, like shh.
All right. So I will nod and do the same and shush back. Yeah, and nod.
And then it stalks off into the trees again.
Jeebus.
The rest of the time period passes quietly. Trustius can hit his rest button. And as far as you guys can determine, you guys are ready to hit the road. Or at least as ready as you have been in a while.
Let's leave this dreadful hill.
So yes, food and water time.
All right, I'm out of food.
I got some for you. I'll
Cool.
go down to a D8 and you can go up to a D6.
Thank you.
I'm at D8 too. We might need to try to find some food soon.
Yeah, poor hunting in this neighborhood.
Well, there's poor hunting on the road. Hunting's
There's
pretty
plenty
good
of
in the forest.
wildlife off the road.
Yeah, plenty of wildlife on the road.
Plenty of wildlife.
All right. So everybody gets up, has breakfast, and is ready to hit the road again.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a lead the way roll and a scouting roll.
I'm a 5 for each.
I'm a 9 for lead the way.
Oh. Sure, rub it in.
I mean, I managed to fail it a couple of times, so oh damn it! It does count as rest when I lead the way.
So yeah, you guys make good time during your time walking, sticking to the road. Before long, you find yourself at the bridge and the town of Valakai, in case you need to like stop in to buy rations or anything.
Didn't this place burn down?
No, this place was having a torchlight festival.
It's the place that was how can I say it? Encouraging anyone to keep their smile up.
There was some
Sorry, what's the name of the village again?
Valakai.
Oh,
This is the place you guys avoided because of the festival of the blazing sun.
creepy festival people.
The creepy festival people.
Guess what's going to happen this time? We're going to avoid it because of the whatever crazy.
That could be a place to get some food, but yeah, lots of but.
Do they still have heads on pikes?
Oh yes.
Desi will look over. So, should we show them what sunlight actually looks like? Or do we think that would break them?
Oy, that's a good question. What's the prime directive?
What's the prime directive?
I don't think they've achieved warp travel yet. Just, sneaking suspicion.
They were very insisting on people smiling and being party.
Why would you antagonize them?
I would just be showing them the target of their holy zeal
To what end?
or something. So they actually get to experience it instead of this, whatever the fuck you want to call this.
In about 3 days, we're going to kill Strahd, and this place will cease to exist. It doesn't matter what they're feeling.
It matters to them for the next 3 days.
They don't know that. Then they could respawn with violence. It's an unnecessary risk.
Okay. Uktai? Razin? Colby? Opinions?
Only
I don't
thing,
particularly want to mess with them.
the only thing I had in mind is that maybe you wanted to get food from them. because we cannot go out of the road because of whatever happens here. If we go out of the road,
I don't really want to go in though either.
yeah, me neither. Like I don't want to go in, but I don't want to go hunting here either. Because every animal we've seen doesn't seem like something I'd want to hunt.
Yeah. Are there still people on the gate?
Yes, there are.
All right. Let's just talk to them then. See if they'll let us buy from out here and just send a runner or something.
Yeah, last time they were indicating that, like, hinting that maybe we should keep moving. Maybe they'll have the diligence of telling us something like that. If it's still sketchy.
Maybe. Maybe. I mean, what are our options? Are there other... Where's the map?
If we want to get food, the only other place we know we can get some is Barovia, which is way out of our way.
There's a... Oh, yeah, that's the mill.
Yep.
Yeah, that is way, way out of the way, isn't it? Ugh.
Yep.
I don't like any of this.
Let's talk with the guard and see how it feels, and if we could get some
Yeah, let's
food.
just pick up food and get out of here.
Yeah, I like that idea.
All right, I will stand out here and guard the road in case they decide to keep you. Unless you think for some strange reason you want me to go with.
Velikai. What time of day is it actually? Oh, the gates are actually still open. There are a couple of town guards standing just inside the gate, carrying pikes.
Well, we wave like we know them.
Come on in. Nightfall's coming soon. Oh, the other guard kind of looks at him with a like, really? How do you know that? It's like, we're locking the gates soon. Best not be outside after dark.
Well, we're just grabbing some food and then grabbing some supplies and we're heading out on our way.
Well, if you want to come inside and grab supplies, the gates don't open up again until tomorrow.
How long do we have?
They kind of look at one another. Say, 30 minutes?
That's not really enough time, is it?
Well, the blue water's not that far if you just want to go pick up some food. But once we close these gates, they don't open again.
You want to risk it or you want to pick it up in the morning?
Remember that other place we were and people were not the same at night?
Yeah, so let's wait outside.
Okay.
Right. Well, the guards are kind of looking at it like, sure, I mean, beet soup, wolf steak. Comes free with the room. They kind of look you over and say, like, comfy beds, hot bath.
He's making a point. Could have it
Yeah.
back.
No.
No, if we come this far, we want to see what the action is outside the wall.
Yeah.
Very well.
Stay safe.
That's why we lock the gates. And yeah, probably, 15, 20 minutes later, the gates to the town close. You can hear the sound of the like the bar dropping across the door to barricade it. And that place locks up quite tightly. You do notice like there's the gate, and then the soldiers kind of take post on the walls, armed with crossbows. They don't pay any attention to you guys because you guys are fairly close to the town walls. They are definitely scanning the distance, as opposed to worrying about you guys camped out at the base of the town.
We did this once before, didn't we?
Yep.
Yep. But if you guys want to camp here, you certainly can. It's easy enough. You don't even have to make a roll to set up camp or anything. You can just like pitch your tent against the side of the wall. It is surprisingly safe and secure here.
I need to sleep, so
I'll
this would be a
make
good
camp.
time for it.
I
So
don't know
no
if
endurance roll?
No, you can get a camp set up. You can, no problem at all here. It feels safe and secure. Disarmingly so. And the evening and the night, I mean, I assume you guys still post watches.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
We did last time, too.
But yeah, it is. It's quiet. Every once in a while, you can hear like wolves howling in the distance, but nothing comes too close to the town. And sometime later, there's again the sound of like you can start to hear like some sound, like some like marketplace type of sound. As the town starts to come to life in what you assume is morning. The gates open up again. A couple of other guards are there. Huh. The night shift said there were some folks outside. Didn't want to come in at night for some... Yeah.
Yeah, we lost a bet.
It was a quiet night, lucky for you.
Yeah, very lucky. How'd it go inside?
It's always quiet inside. Oh, you're welcome inside.
Oh, thank you. And we go inside because we need groceries.
Okay. So yeah, inside, Valakai is like it's a smallish town. Pretty much straight from the gate. There's a sign for the inn. The Blue Water Inn. There's a little market. There's like a town square. You guys can see as you enter in the town square, there is a stocks, and there is somebody chained into the stocks.
Sorry, that was the Blue what Inn?
The Blue Water Inn.
Thank you.
I guess the inn's the best spot.
All right. Yeah, inside the inn is bustling. It's been a long time since you guys have been in an inn. Food smells good. Like bacon and eggs, spiced potatoes seem to be on the menu for breakfast. Uh, there's wine and ale. People are laughing and talking and being fairly jovial amongst themselves, although they do all stop when you enter. Like it's that kind of like needle scratch moment as you guys enter, and everybody kind of turns and looks at you. They pause maybe just a second or two long before they go back to their conversations and their food.
They don't see strangers very often.
For the most part, the people here look like your, normal townsfolk, farmers and tradespeople and the like. But you do see what kind of draws your attention. There are two men dressed in basically wearing wolf pelts, who definitely were sizing up Okatai. And then there's a young woman, probably about 20 years old or so, who's sitting at a table by herself, kind of like nursing her beer. Those are the ones that kind of stand out as folks who are not just your normal, typical tradespeople. Other than that, the bartender looks over, kind of motions for you to come up to the bar.
All right.
Like, you need a bed for the night, you need a bath, you need food, you need road supplies.
Yeah, road supplies, provisions.
Yeah, we got some. You need, we don't have a lot of wine. The harvest was poor, and wine's not flowing as freely as it did, but we do have a couple of bottles if you'd like those.
I'm not much of a drinker.
Always
Caldy in the back of his mind doesn't trust spirits here. He's sticking to sandwiches and jerky.
It's like, okay, how many days rations do you need?
Let's see how much money I have.
Day's ration would be dice or
Yes. Relatively speaking.
What's 3 dice for it? Go for?
Be like 3 silver pieces.
I'd like if I can get 2 dices. Let's try to refill people.
Yep. Basically, every silver will tick up your food die by 1.
I will grab one.
Yeah, I'll grab one too.
I'm just going to spend 3 willpower because I have so much and pull some field rations out of my bag.
If someone could pick me up too as well, I'd appreciate it.
I mean, you could spend 3 willpower to bring out 3 gold. And
That's
buy
true.
stuff.
Actually, I always have gold on me. That's the thing. Yeah, I'll buy 5 rations.
All right. So 5 rations would be like half a gold. It'd be like 5 silver.
So you have a bit of free change after that. If you wanna
All
buy
right,
wine.
so I'll spend 1 willpower. That gives me a gold piece. And 1 willpower. That's 5. That's 1 gold. And I'll take the 5 silver and just keep it as change.
Okay. But yes, he pulls out some packages with like dried fruits and nuts and basic trail ration stuff.
Mr. Noodle.
Nice.
I mean, we don't often see visitors, but always happy to have the extra coin. That's for sure. Sure, you don't need a room for the night? Got a festival
Yeah, no.
festival coming up tomorrow.
Is that that's the Torch Festival or something like that, right?
Oh, you've heard of it?
Yeah, it's word gets around.
It's quite something to see.
Uh, we've got we got to get on our way, unfortunately. But I think we'll make a point to come back next year, and when we have more free time to spare, maybe we could stay 2 or 3 days and enjoy the festival for its fullest.
Oh, well, the festival only lasts for a day, but if you come back next week, you can perhaps take part then.
Sounds like a plan. Anyway, I've bumped up my my food.
Perfect. And everybody can give me a scouting roll.
Including me outside.
Not you outside.
I didn't think so.
Oh, sweet. I made it.
I have done something that made my character go away.
If you
Got
hit-
it back. Never
there you
mind.
go. Got it.
Got it back.
So Okatai and Ryzen. Oh, you guys are like all alert.
Might be paranoid.
I get an extra die for ambushes.
Oh, you're not being ambushed yet.
Yet.
But you guys definitely like when Caldi kind of like rooted around his pocket and pulled out some gold. You drew some attention, which is to be expected. But the people that you kind of pegged as those folks probably know their way around a weapon as opposed to around an ox cart. The two guys with the wolf pelts and the young woman. The two guys are definitely watching Okatai. She is definitely watching them.
All right. Well, let's get out of here.
Not our circus.
Yep.
I don't like this town.
Desi, as you're standing around outside, a young boy, probably like 10 or 11, comes up and kind of hands you a flyer.
Is this for the Sun Festival?
It is. Come one, come all. The greatest celebration of the year. Festival of the Blazing Sun. Attendance and children required. Rain or shine.
Shine?
Mhm.
Really?
That's what it says.
I mean, that's what it says. But when Desi looks at it, she says, "Really? Shine? Really?"
The boy just kind of smiles. He says, the Baron promises that if we hold the festival, the sun will come back.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. But I'm pretty sure my traveler friends and I are leaving as soon as they come out of the gate. So you could probably give this flyer to someone who's more likely to use it.
You never know. You might decide to stay.
No, I'm pretty sure I won't. I got someplace to be.
Where?
Farther east.
But there's nothing to the east.
Yep, there are.
Oh, what's to the east?
There's at least two things to the east, and you've lived here more than 10 minutes, so...
Oh, but I don't leave the town.
I don't blame you. You should not. And if you ever do, for whatever reason, you need to stay on the road.
Why?
Because off the road is filled with terrible things that smell horrible. Like really, really bad.
You smell kind of horrible.
Probably. Because I ran into those things that smelled terrible, and we killed them. Or we killed 2, at least. There's undoubtedly more somewhere in the woods, but we're not going to go looking for them because they smell terrible.
But still, you should stay for this festival. Maybe this will be the time the sun comes. And you don't want to miss that.
Well, if it comes here, it'll probably come everywhere, right? That's kind of the way the sun works.
I don't know.
I do.
The Baron said that the sun will come here if we have the festival.
Well, I'm going to be going farther east because to the east there is a town and there's an old mill.
Ooh, do they have festivals?
Not that I know of. Definitely not the old mill.
Then there's nothing there that you need to go for.
And a castle.
Do they have a festival?
Maybe?
Well, you can find out after you come to our festival, and then you'll know which festival is better.
I can't.
Desi, give me a scouting roll.
Weird, freaky, culty kid. Damn it. Fuck. Yeah, I'm pushing it.
So as you're talking to this young boy, kind of like glance, and you see like, other little children kind of handing out these flyers, but they all seem to be handing out the flyers in a way that is converging on your position. Probably a coincidence.
Yeah, totally. Shouldn't you be inside?
Inside where?
The walls?
Oh no, it's only at nighttime that things get dangerous outside.
Oh, good to know. I run into danger everywhere.
Do you?
I do. Yeah, I do.
What sort of danger?
Well, things that come out of the woods that smell terrible. We did that during the day, and they came up on the road where we were and tried to eat us.
Oh, but they didn't.
No, because I'm a great warrior.
Ooh, a great warrior?
Well, I'm better than most. I'm better than the orc I got the shield from. Because I killed him to get it.
You killed him to get it? Just to get a shield? You could have just bought one from the store.
Well, no, I didn't just do it for the shield. He was trying to destroy my village. Him and his army.
You have to do what's necessary to protect your village.
Yes, which is why I'm not going inside.
That particular phrase you hear echoed from all of the children that have kind of congregated onto your position.
Yep, definitely not going inside.
And they are basically herding you towards the gate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm bigger than they are. So I am not going toward the gate.
Hey.
I will walk along until my back is to the wall. Much like we set up our camp that first night when we passed by it going the other direction. But no. You really don't want me to pull my sword. It's terrible.
And as the children kind of press, they're kind of like talking amongst themselves. Like, she's a great warrior. She's the one that will bring back the sun. She needs to be at the festival.
I mean, you're right on one count, wrong on the other.
But you can give me either a move or a might roll.
Oh, God. I will definitely give you a might roll. For sure.
Right.
Not much of a might roll, mind you.
Perfect. So you one success is enough. You do manage to kind of like push your way away from these children, probably just as everybody else is coming out, having purchased their rations and stuff.
Dizzy will look over at the rest of the group with a "what the actual fuck" kind of look on her face.
Oh, that bad? Okay, we need to go.
They really want me to go to this festival. Really want me to go. Apparently, and I'll try to pick out the kid that said it. A great warrior will bring back the sun, or something.
Like you?
Yeah, probably like me.
Might have a sun sword.
Might.
There's likely a great warrior coming from the west.
I have
We'll have to wait for
not
it.
pulled it out.
Those of you who were in town can give me, let's call it a scouting roll. That's kind of fitting that Okada doesn't notice. But the three of you, as you're on your way out, you can see like they're getting ready for the festival of the Blazing Sun. They're like erecting some scaffolding and putting together what looks like a effigy that's big enough to hold a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're leaving.
Not it.
Let's go find their muscle.
Yep, time to go.
But yes, you guys can make your way away from Valakai and their ritual to bring back the sun.
Sweet.
Here
pretty sure-
comes the sun.
Like,
Comes the sun.
So, because I'm not a D&D person and I've never played the Strahd thing, any of them, is there actual a sun festival, or are you just mocking my torchlight parade?
No, there is actually the festival of the Blazing Sun.
Okay, even better.
I have never been up to that part of the game. I just don't trust that place.
I put my own like Wicker Man spin on it.
Oh yeah, I feel it.
A little bit of Wicker
do have that.
Man, a little bit Village of the Damned.
Do have a couple of people who have spells to be immune to fire, but I'm pretty sure that would make them mad if somebody refused to burn.
Can you imagine?
Perfect. But yes, I think as you guys are now like fresh up on rations and you've got your sleep schedule all like adjusted, so you're working on actual like proper time, and have avoided becoming the star attraction at the Festival of the Blazing Sun. I think we'll call it there.
Great.
Seems like next session, I imagine you guys will probably hit the castle. So.
Ooh.
Unless we scrap our sleep schedule, we should.
Unless you guys like completely screw up your sleep schedule and all that fun stuff.
It doesn't take much of a hiccup to throw it off, right?
It
No.
really doesn't.
That's one of the cool things about this game is that everything matters, right?
It's always dangerous.
Like, I mean,
Simplest thing. Trying to sleep, kids, everything is dangerous.
the downpour was more detrimental to you than the entrail-eating demon boars.
Yeah.
Could have
yeah.
been the other way around, but
Just between the smell and the cold and no camp and being wet.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we blew a lot of resources on those boards.
Oh yeah.
You did.
I went
We went
through
all
what,
out.
4 willpower, I think.
Willpower, Caldy's armor is fucked.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah,
Yeah, he took a crit. Like that wasn't just a joke of a fight.
Yeah.
No, I took 7
you
points
made
of
it-
damage.
You made it
Yep.
clear that those things were dangerous, and we reacted accordingly.
All right.
I did immense damage and then got knocked out in one round.
XP. Participate in the game session. Yes. Travel through at least one hex. Yes. Wait, actually, new hex you have not been through before. No, you have not.
What?
You did
It
not
was-
go through a hex that you haven't been through.
As we follow the road, so it's just the same X's.
Yep.
There's going to be
Uh,
new X's once we pass the West Gate.
Yeah. Discover a new adventure site. You did, because you actually went into Valakai.
We discovered it
No, I
and
did
decided
not.
to nope our way out.
Yeah, you could always decide that you want to go in and see what's going on.
Nope.
Defeat one or more monsters. Yes. I didn't find any
Hey, we turned fat into poison. Is that
The
treasure?
bomb?
That's not. But the key is treasure.
Oh, the
Oh
key.
yeah, the
yes.
key.
Build a function. No. Activate pride. No. Dark secret. No. I don't think anybody risked their life. I don't think there were any extraordinary actions by our standards.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
We already gave an extraordinary action Pex to Risen for eating a wolf.
Yeah.
So this is now what we expect of him when he also eats a boar.
Yeah.
Didn't Caldy roll something ridiculous?
Oh, his damage on the dagger was impressive.
Yeah, but it wasn't crazy. Like I didn't kill it one shot it or anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't think even I could have one-shotted it.
Probably not. Yeah, incidentally, the way their berserk worked is the first time they get dropped, they berserk 3. The second time they drop, it's berserk 2. The third time they drop, it's berserk 1. So each time they get like 3 health, then 2 health, then 1 health, and then they're out.
Oh, so arrow work.
Yep. I thought it was like hey, that's a pretty neat mechanic to steal from another
is.
game.
Yeah, I like that. That's nice.
So that'll be, looks like 4 XP. Yep, 4.
Neat.
Perfect.
Awesome.
And, we'll see everybody next week, where, unless things go drastically off the rails, you should arrive at the castle.
Normally, yeah.
That's the theory.
That's the theory. We'll see how it goes.
Yep.
Perfect.
Perfect. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks, Chris.
Yep.
All right, have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night,
Take
folks.
care, everybody.
Night,
Okay.
guys.
Night.